Welcome back to Just Us Girls. It is Paige, Katie, and Sam.
Quick housekeeping. This episode is really just for the girls. We're going to get into thongs and nipple covers and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, if your boy keeps scrolling. That's like every episode, though. But,
Yeah.
Paige, we need to have an intervention.
An intervention.
An intervention about the jump scare that Katie and I had. Our last FaceTime call, a Paige jumped on and gave us a jump scare.
And you gave us a jump scare. What happened, Paige?
I was fresh out of a spray tan, and I was incubating. You know, like I was like living in it.
You were in a petri dish.
And it was kind of obvious. Was this your first spray tan?
That was technically my second. I had gone the week before for a trial.
No, I think
run.
the first one we saw.
Wait,
you
so you got a
both.
trial and then you said, this is good. I'm going to do this again?
Yeah, and it honestly looked fantastic.
I thought your trial. No, we saw her after
You
the trial.
saw
And we
me-
said it was good.
But
and
I
then
had showered.
You hadn't showered.
I hadn't showered yet. I was at
So
hour
it was-
4 of 8. I wasn't showered.
The gasp that I gasped when I saw you.
I
I
used to
said,
seeing Paige without her like white Bostonian.
My pale complexion, my snow white
complexion,
skin.
yes.
Yeah, you know, that was okay.
It's winter.
I am 36 and just had my first spray tan, and I will say it was an experience for sure. And they don't give you a lot, like they don't tell you what to expect beforehand. I was doing a lot of Googling. Like,
is that not something that like Bostonians do?
Did she come to your house or did you go
Okay, so
to it?
I-
Give us the rundown.
Yeah.
No, I went to a studio. I have a lot of friends who I think have made me very averse to tanning because they were the ones in high school who were like pretty orange.
Yeah, but that's what beds are different.
But
And
no,
millennials, like, have you ever been in a
I've never been in a
bed?
tanning bed.
Of course she hasn't. Are you surprised?
I've never
my
been in a tanning bed. My skin is.
For a 70-year-old soul.
She's
You know what? Somebody touched my arm the other day and
Wait, let me
said,
touch
"Wow,
your
that
arm."
is some soft skin."
Wait,
Okay.
that's some baby bottom shit right there.
You can still
Meanwhile, I have to
moisturize and go into a
dermatologist
tanning
every
bed.
6 months. I'm getting like multiple
Yeah,
moles
because you're
removed.
laying in a
Oh my
cancer
God.
bed.
Literal cancer bed. Did you have the Playboy bunny sticker?
Yes,
and,
I
like,
went
all
tanning all the time. But
Yeah.
mind you, it's like, you think you're invincible at that age.
Fourth
like,
child. Where were your parents?
My mom,
I yell at my
yeah.
mom to this day. I'm like,
Yeah.
why the fuck did you let me do that?
It was also
my-
college. My parents weren't there.
yeah, true.
No, all my friends
No,
were
mine
doing it
was
in high
high
school.
school.
Yeah, high school.
I didn't do high school.
Oh, I was like all high school.
No, in college, the Planet Fitness near me, if you paid for a monthly
Yes.
membership, you also got
yes.
tanning.
That's still a thing.
You
That's
also
still a
got like
thing.
pizza for $1. You
Yeah,
never know
they
what you're
had
gonna get
Tootsie
there.
Rolls on the treadmills.
Yeah. Honestly,
Anyways.
I learned to
Okay.
work out there a little bit.
Balance.
Yeah, it was college. No, I had never had a spray tan. All my friends get spray tans all the time. I just personally took pride in my natural, complexion.
I get that.
I get very tan in the summer.
You're ahead of your time.
Yeah, I just get very, very pale in the winter. And I had to go someplace for work, and I was going to be showing my legs and my arms, and I didn't want to be like translucent.
Yeah.
And so I
Yeah.
got a spray tan. And the trial was great. But I will say it was a very, like the moves they make you do.
Yeah.
I was not ready for the leg out turned.
Can we
Yeah.
see?
I don't think I can
show
get
the-
up actually.
Can you
now that
show
my leg-
camera?
It's
A?
very-
it's the leg out.
Yeah.
That one.
For me, it's the wide stance with the slightly bent knees where they're below your ass,
Yes.
spraying up. Yeah,
Nope.
that
okay,
is-
no.
Yeah.
So I had feedback for my second return. I had to
Feedback
get
that you didn't
feedback.
do the position well enough?
Nope, that I was not sprayed sufficiently under my butt cheeks. Like it was a little white.
Like, who cares, right? Like, other than...
What do you mean who cares? If I had put a bathing suit on, people would be like, what?
Wait, my
But I
question
meant
to
for, like,
you,
winter.
how did you find that out?
Because I turned around in the bathroom before getting in a shower and I said, what happened there?
So did you need to bend over and touch your toes and then they spray those cracks?
I mean, that's
Or
basically what they do.
Yeah, she told me that I need to lean forward and like,
Yeah.
and
Have you
lift.
guys ever gotten a Brazilian wax?
Yes.
Okay.
I've had like
I lived in California for 10 years.
1,000 of
I've
them.
gotten 4,000
I
spray
feel like
tans.
I-
I've gotten 100
I was going to say,
Brazilian
what
waxes.
is makes you feel more exposed? Like
Oh my god, I love a
wax?
Brazilian. I genuinely
Honestly, they're
walk
very
out.
equal. I think they're very
Yeah.
equul.
No, but I walk out feeling a sense of accomplishment after a Brazilian. Like, yeah, I did something in there. You know,
Yeah,
like,
or
I
at
was
least
brave.
the Brazilian's painful. So it's like,
Paige saying she loves a Brazilian is not something I had on my bingo card ever. Like, it's
Yeah.
not that I didn't think you would get a Brazilian, but I just don't like see you
who
loving
loves a
that.
Brazilian?
I genuinely
Yeah, that's
like
like
it
pain.
gives
That's
me
like self-inflicted pain.
Masochist.
it's an adrenaline rush. Yeah, like I get out of there.
You
and
know
I'm
why?
like,
Because she
yeah.
doesn't do drugs.
I don't do
And
drugs.
she doesn't do a lot of things.
If you did
So
drugs
she-
that a Brazilian wax, you'd be a normal person. You'd
I'd
be
be like,
this
I've
is
never actually
unpleasant.
felt-
And
yeah,
you had
that's my-
other dopamine hits that were
Brazilian wax
coming.
is how she gets like
That's
going.
dopamine.
That's
She
my
comes
high.
out. She's
That's my high. Yeah,
That is
100%.
wild behavior.
Yeah, I don't
because
mind it at all.
I dread a Brazilian wax for a week, and I hold my breath the whole time while I'm there.
I will say one time I went in and I'm laying down because I'm just going to a European wax center, you know. I'm not
Yeah,
going to a
yeah, yeah.
European. They know what
The
they're
cash.
doing in there,
The cash.
right? I'm
You
like,
got
whatever. And I'm willy nilly. I'm very type A in life, but when it comes to my Brazilians, I'm like, any specialist. I don't care. You all know you all went to the same school.
This is
like,
so
you're fine.
What is going on?
I'm not tracking this.
Yeah.
Yes. So I go in. And I never knew who it is. And this girl comes in and she goes, yeah, I just graduated school last week. And I said, no.
That's what you get for being willy-nilly.
Yeah, willy-nilly. I learned my
How'd
lesson.
she do?
Not great.
She burn
so,
you?
Nope, none of those things. You know how normally they'll like put the wax on both sides and maybe at the top, but then they pull strip.
Yeah.
She pulled it like a horseshoe from the top. She was like, whoa. And I was like, no. I was so upset. I walked out and I cried. I was just like, what happened in there? And then
You cried. You felt like you got taken advantage of.
I genuinely, and I was like, you can't do it all at one time. Like, it's strips. That's why it's called wax strips. Like,
Yeah.
what happened? And then she was like, I have to go over it a second time. I was like, no, please.
Did she put you on all fours or no?
Oh my God, no. You know what? That's the butt.
I've never been on all fours.
Okay, so
Mine always just used to make me pull my knees.
That's what
That's like in Bad Moms Christmas. Have you seen that? With
Just
what's
knees
his
to
name?
the ears.
When Catherine Hahn is waxing the butthole of what's his name from This Is Us, the hot younger brother.
Oh, yeah.
know what I'm talking
Kevin.
about?
He was Kevin on the show.
Yes. Anyway, she does that with him.
What's his name's ex-husband? The girl from
Chriselle.
Chriselle.
Yeah, she's
Look, we only
Catherine-
know her name now. That's right,
That's
Chriselle.
right. Yeah. What, Justin Hart.
No, we're not saying his
Oh,
name.
fuck it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
don't know his
Anyways,
name.
so I went with one of my girlfriends in high school. We went to get waxed like before prom or homecoming or some
You were
bullshit.
young, man.
You were getting waxed in high school?
I was a competitive dancer, and so we would go to the tanning beds, and we would like do these things for like our uniforms and stuff and our costumes.
You've convinced me.
the
My daughter wants
wax-
to try for the dance team.
Don't
It's a
let
hard
her.
pass
No,
now.
hard
I was
pass.
on the dance team in high school. I didn't
you
do any of those
waxing? No.
things.
No.
Okay, but so my girlfriend goes in there. She didn't know that they were going to ask her like, "Do you want your butthole waxed?" And I guess I didn't warn her. And some
Because you can do
different
just a Brazilian
modalities.
front. You
Yes.
can do a Brazilian V or all.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I didn't warn her about this. And again, sometimes they make you hike your like legs up, but they flipped her over, put her doggy style, and then she came out. It was like,
Oh my.
they charged her, and hers was $5 more than mine.
Oh, my.
Mine was like 60, and hers was 65. And she goes, "Why?"
Were you signing waivers? How old
I don't
were
know,
you?
but
That shouldn't be legal.
She goes, "Mine was 65. Why?" And then they like literally looked at her and they're like, "You got your butthole waxed." And I was like, "So you paid $5 to get doggy style and get your butthole waxed?"
To be
That's
honest,
sad.
I don't love
I'm
what
sad.
happened to her. Yeah. I feel
sad
like this is
now.
going to end
Should
up
I
in somebody's
check-
memoir.
Yeah,
Like,
should
Should I
I
check in on her?
I'm sad
No,
now.
we still, if it makes you feel any better, we still like get ourselves to tears of that like $5.
Okay, she laughs about
Oh yeah,
it.
no, it's like to
Laugh-
this
we're
day.
laughing through the trauma over
Yeah,
it.
I mean, don't we all laugh through trauma?
Yes, you
Yeah,
have
of
to.
course.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I will say, I don't think a spray tan gave me the same vibes. Like, I left feeling not great. I was like, ew, I don't
Because you need to, like, shower. You
and
don't feel
smell,
clean.
You
Yeah, yeah.
smell funny.
When I leave a spray tan, I'm like, I'm back, baby. I'm like, this is all I needed.
yeah, but then you have to go like hibernate for 8 hours at home.
Yeah, but still, I
never
like
got a
doing
spray
that.
tan.
That's
Well,
just
I got
a
roasted
reason.
when I was hibernating. You guys all yelled at me on the phone.
Because something looked off with you.
Was-
we were concerned.
Something looked orange about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I walked.
Well, you
it off
also
and it
didn't-
looked
you didn't
lovely.
warn
I
us.
play with like the foam and the spray ones, and the one girl that helps me with my podcast with my business was like, "Oh, did you like what's wrong?" And it's like I was just very orange.
No.
but
Yeah.
I've never got a real spray tan.
You have no sister, brother.
No sister.
You have sisters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the oldest, but my younger sister saw me the same day, and she like roasted me.
I mean,
she was
nobody-
just like, "You look
Which makes
sense.
crazy."
Like,
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
that's where I'm
Real friends
sad
roast.
that my daughter will never have a sister because nobody shapes you like a sister does.
I
Like,
agree. Like I felt like I had
I
a
don't know.
missed opportunity not
well,
having a sister.
you just become
You
such
build
a
character.
humble person
Yeah, you build
because
character.
the meanest things that could ever be like my sister knows the exact things that make me so insecure. So
yes.
when she's mad at me, she knows exactly what to say to like
I feel like I already see that with my 2 and 4 year olds,
Yeah.
like seeing that unfold with their
Yeah.
relationships. I can
Oh,
only
yeah.
imagine.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's just something like my brother was never a part of it. I don't know if he feels left out or not. And if we
no,
ever
probably
try to
not.
engage him in it, it's too hurtful for him. Apparently.
Yeah,
He,
they
like,
can't handle it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he can't handle it. He's just like starts to cry. Okay, don't say that to him.
So much
apparently.
dramatic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like you and your my sisters, we say some things to each other. But yeah, she saw me too, and then she also. But then when I got where I was going, many a compliment.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, you know, look
Sure, when it's
lovely.
settled, it
Brilliant.
looks great.
But-
the thing is, you didn't warn us.
I did not warn you.
Okay, so next time you
Well,
just need to let
nobody
us know
warned
as we
me.
log on to FaceTime and
Yeah.
just say like,
Yeah, nobody
Spray
warned
tan.
me about all the extra leg movement I would be doing.
Well, if you had
or-
told us, once again, if you had told us
do you
this was
go
going to
full
be
nude?
happening,
Do you go full nude? See, I put the little nipple covers on. I don't know. I got
Why?
weird about I don't
Why?
know.
They're literally in your vagina. Why the nipple covers? Why are
I
you
did
getting
I did the little disposable phone
Why are you getting a little? Why?
I wish I hadn't.
She can still see your asshole. Like, why get a little prude there?
Well, you know, you gotta keep some things for yourself.
Okay.
You know, actually, to be completely honest, the asshole
You're
part,
doing the Brazilian wax with the
not anymore.
The
I'm
knees
not,
to
not
the
after I
ears.
gave birth. I'm not.
I know,
no,
so
after giving
true.
birth, I was like,
We do
actually,
not-
lost
we
that
do not
privilege.
stretch the butthole
that part is off limits now. Like once that a child came out of all
It
that,
is a closed danger
it is the
zone.
one thing I
Yeah.
tell women. I was like, people will tell you that your fingers swell and your feet get bigger, but nobody ever warns you about what happens to your butt. And I just think somebody should.
I
Yeah,
mean,
we could probably have a full episode on that.
Oh my God,
coming
probably.
soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least for people that want spray tans, now they know. Or Brazilian wax.
Oh, that was like, who was it? I told Sarah. She was like, I don't know if I've ever had a hemorrhoid. And I was
Oh,
like, then you
you
never
know.
have had one because you would know.
You wouldn't know. It's
And
not a
that's-
question.
Yeah, so.
It's a knowing.
I totally agree with that. I haven't done a Brazilian wax since having children just because
A
I
wax
don't.
at all?
No.
yeah.
I
Same.
shave now.
But
No.
I've done laser hair removal.
Shave now.
I just haven't had
Who
time.
has the time to do that?
It takes 3 seconds. I'm like,
You can go get high at the same time. Like it's an adrenaline
I've been
rush.
pregnant. Okay. That's not,
Yeah.
you know.
Can you even get waxed when pregnant?
Yeah, I got one right before
why
my
not?
C-section. I was like, yeah, get me in there, girl.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Well, I didn't want, I don't know.
Paige,
If you have the
I'm
opportunity.
just learning so much about
If you
you.
have- the
No, it's just,
opportunity.
it's like a weird outlier for
I'm
me.
Yeah, it's an
incredibly
outlier to her.
Okay, I
Yeah, I
am
don't like that.
willy-nilly. I don't pick my specialist, and yet I am on a schedule. Like my nails are done every 2 weeks on the dot. Every 2 weeks, I get my nails and toes done. My waxing is on a schedule. I am regimented.
I understand
However,
that.
the Brazilian, I don't know if my husband cares or not, is more like a 16-week schedule. So it's like,
Yeah.
we're either in it
Yeah,
or
but
we're
if you've
out.
done that many waxes, like you
It really
probably
doesn't
don't even
matter.
have that much hair left.
No,
Like, every
no.
time you wax, it
It's
just
quick.
goes
That's
less
probably
and less
why
and
you
less.
get a high from it. It's like a quick experience.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not-
enjoyable.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it, and yeah, I don't want to say I like it, but like there's worse things.
She
I
enjoys-
like
she
it.
enjoys-
That's some freaky
But
shit,
you know,
Paige.
that's also like kind of a little bit of mom behavior of like, yeah, like it's like a vacation, like going to get that wax.
It was better than the spray tan, is all I'll say. But I like the result of the spray tan. It doesn't-
Interesting.
But then when it gets all patchy, I've decided I just don't think I'll probably do it again.
I don't
you have
think
to go
I'm-
into hiding at the end of it.
Which is why I'm in long sleeves right now, because you don't
Perfect.
want to see what's under here. I think maybe if I'd done drugs, then I wouldn't enjoy the wax so much.
Wait, I forget that about you. You've never done drugs before.
No, I mean
Define
like anything.
drugs.
Yeah,
I've
what's
had
a
alcohol.
drug?
I drink alcohol.
Okay, that's not
But, like,
defined as a drug.
I think it's a controlled substance, isn't it?
Okay, we could argue about the semantics that it should be a drug, but it is not.
No, I've done nothing. Literally nothing. And I'm
No
also,
weed.
No weed. I used to sit in my car by myself while my friends fishbowled their car.
Wait, did you say you would sit in the car outside?
My own car. I would sit alone in my car.
And they
this-
would watch you
Oh, I would
alone
watch
across
them.
the parking lot.
I would watch them have a good time.
That is scary. That's scary behavior.
I was principled. I was like, no.
Yeah, but you could go somewhere else to be across the
No,
parking
we were
lot.
going
like-
somewhere after. What was I going to do?
Okay, our first girls trip though, us three, was a creators trip where we met a bunch of other creators.
That was
So-
our second trip, but yeah.
Oh no! But our
Yeah,
first
yeah,
one,
yeah,
like
yeah,
after we met
yeah,
the
yeah,
first
yeah.
time, then that one, and there were a lot of weed gummies in the house. Did you have like a inkling of wanting to try one?
I didn't even know they were there.
What do you mean?
Like nobody offered them to me. Nobody ever offers me drugs. I remember in college, my roommate would be like,
Everybody took them.
I didn't know.
Wait, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah,
But I also have a-
because I had weird college experiences with marijuana that made me like.
Yeah, well, I mean, you just said marijuana, so I think that,
Marijuana.
that tells us where you stand.
She's like, never again.
I wish I could, but it didn't sit
I mean,
right
it's
with
good
me.
you didn't because
Oh my
I
gosh,
took
it was
it and I
almost
was
a few
drooling.
years ago because it was on a 420. We were just, enjoying
A few years ago,
things.
when were you in college?
college.
I meant like to the anniversary of this month,
College.
that kind of thing. And yeah, it was too much, and we made some brownies, and we were told that we burnt some things, and it wasn't going to work, and we ate lots of brownies, and I was just like, never again.
User error.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
totally.
your
I mean, it was
fault. Yeah.
college,
Yeah.
disordered. It was,
I think that's like a
lot going
very
on.
common thing to make weed brownies in college.
Yeah.
And have a bad experience.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I was always with everybody. I think the thing that I was just a little maybe naive. Like my roommate would disappear, and then I'd be like, "Where were you?" She's like, "Doing drugs in the bedroom." And I was like, "What do you mean?" Like at a party, and I was like, nobody even asked if I wanted to come.
Have you been around like
Your
drugs?
vibe.
Like
I've never seen them. I'm like I've seen weed, but I've never seen, like, everybody's like, oh, you didn't see everybody doing coke at the wedding? I'm like, no. Where was that
Well,
happening?
maybe you weren't looking for it.
I think I'm so naive that I don't even know it's happening when
Yeah.
it's happening, which I'm happy to be here.
I mean, that's fair. I've done weed, and then I've done weed.
I've done weed.
I partake with getting high, but I've done, like, in college, you experiment with.
I didn't experiment.
Yeah.
No, I didn't experiment nearly enough.
But
I was always
yeah.
around other ones, never did anything, but it was everywhere. I mean,
you
the fact
saw
that
it, you
you've
were
never
invited?
seen it. I was always invited, but it scared me.
I think they were
something
like that
about up
girl's
the nose was
yeah.
like
Yeah,
scary.
I've never done anything. Up
Yeah,
close.
but that's
Good. Yeah.
to each their own. Not
Yeah.
judging anyone that has,
Yeah.
whatever. But
I was just always too scared too.
yeah,
yeah, I'm afraid of authority. I'm just afraid of getting in trouble.
Oh, you're afraid? Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
yeah, I'm genuinely, like, even
Yeah,
now, like,
I was afraid of something happening to me. I didn't care about
Oh,
authority.
that too, I guess. I was more afraid of getting in trouble than I was of that.
Like a cop would come in.
Yes.
Like right when you walked into
right
the room,
when
the
I
cops
did it.
would come in.
Well, so my first date with my husband, we were 16, so I wouldn't really call it a date. He took me on a snowmobile into the woods to a bonfire, and everybody was drinking. And me, goody two shoes, Paige, was like, I am not going to drink. And the cops did show up, and everybody else got in big trouble. And I was like, officer, I have not had anything
Oh
to
my
drink.
gosh!
Did you like ask them to breathalyze?
No, I
you?
didn't. I literally
Like,
said,
sir,
You should have like been the
Sir.
scapegoat for everyone. Everyone else could have ran, and you could have been like, "There's
Oh, no,
drinking
there was
going
no
on here."
running. We were in the middle of the woods on snowmobiles. I mean, we were stuck. But,
Yeah.
like, I was very much like, I didn't do anything. And he was like, I can see that. You can go. And I was like, fantastic.
It's like, yeah, loser. Get out
Yeah,
of here.
loser.
Scram.
a loser.
This little loser.
Yeah, well, this loser didn't get, detention, and I didn't have to go to AA meetings like everybody else.
Okay, your husband seems like he's doing fine though.
Yeah, he's sober now.
He's better than fine. He's doing great.
No, I remember he was like, I have to go to AA. I'm 16, and everybody around me is telling their horror
That's
stories.
what they make you do.
That was part of his probation. He had probation.
I remember kids getting
He had to
caught
go
and
to
that
AA,
happening.
and he had to was suspended from the wrestling team for like a month or something like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, no, they were pretty strict.
He had consequences.
Real consequence. I'm afraid of authority. I didn't want those same consequences, and
That
so I
makes me
didn't. do it.
sad for you though that you were so like scrubbing the walls, not doing drugs, not drinking, like
But getting high off of Brazilian wax. So
yeah,
I'll tell
like
you
that was your thrill.
We all have things that we enjoy.
Yeah.
Drugs just aren't something.
Have you guys seen?
The privilege of enjoying.
I feel like I've seen more and more memes of millennial. I don't even know if it's millennial moms, just millennials, and like how our generation was like the drinking generation.
Oh,
And
yeah.
now I feel like we have kind of evolved to more of like the canned drinks and some of these like cannabis
I don't
products.
I don't say I'm sober because I never like to put like a language on it because
Yeah.
every once in a while I'll be like, okay, I'll have a glass of champagne. This is a fun opportunity.
Yeah.
But I never ever drink any. I hate drinking now.
I hate
Like,
how I feel.
You feel so horrible parenting hungover.
I was
is
gonna say parenting
a special
toddlers
hell.
hungover is
Yeah, it's just
the
never
worst hell.
worth it. I feel like maybe if like there's a really good wedding or something, I'll like do it for that.
wedding.
but
We did a hibachi.
So if you invite Katie to your wedding and she's not drinking, just know it
Your
wasn't
wedding
a really
really
good
sucked.
wedding.
sucked. Bad. I don't
wedding.
like these people.
we just did an in-home hibachi for my husband's
Those are so fun.
birthday.
Oh, those are fun.
And
I heard
so,
food
like,
poisoning is very, very common with those.
Well, now I won't be going anymore.
Well, I've actually done 2 in the last month because I also got it for my work retreat, and I'm just like hibachi girl.
Hibachi girl.
And I also booked it for an upcoming bachelorette party.
Oh,
I am
she's a
the
frequent
hibachi
flyer.
queen. But we did that, and never again will I. Like
You
I
drank
say that.
during
You drank
that.
the sake?
Yeah. this-
The sake, but like we were just drinking because we were like celebrating, and then
well,
the
don't
next
they
day
also like
painting.
spray it out the ketchup
Yeah,
bottle?
no, they did. They had like water gun.
Yeah, they
like this like
gun.
huge
Oh.
thing.
Yeah,
So yeah.
No, yeah, I don't drink very often because I have acid reflux. Because I was born this way. This is my other problem. I could never enjoy myself. I was too sick all the time. I don't know.
Tums on repeat. No, I know. I feel like anytime I like fly anywhere or just drive trips, like the amount of drugs I have, not like real drugs, but like over the counter
Yeah,
drugs.
you're
like
outing yourself now.
Pepto, Tums, Imodium. I mean,
I
you
do
name
love
it. I have
acid.
it.
Yeah.
I feel like, I shared the room with you guys when we were
Oh,
in
I
Utah. Like
forgot.
I had
Yeah.
every medication that anyone, Zofran, like I have it all.
Didn't we share a room on that girls' trip?
We did.
Yeah.
And I was in the top bunk. I almost
Yeah,
died.
you
I
fucking
was too.
fell
I
in-
was-
I thought someone was trying to kill us.
So I was on this top bunk, but normally a bunk has, stairs that are angled, so you can come up like a mountain.
We were on like elevated queen beds.
elevated.
Yeah, very elevated.
You and I were touching the ceiling.
We were.
Our noses
It was
were
like a
touching the
coffin.
ceiling. But I had to pee, as you do, in the middle of the night. And when I was climbing down the ladder, it was straight up and down. It didn't have any angle. And so I could never tell when I was at the bottom. And I thought I was at the bottom. And I let go. And I fell like
It was the
halfway
loudest
down.
thud. Because it was also wooden floors.
That grunt she like let out plays repeat.
See, I
in my
didn't hear the grunt. I only heard that slam that woke me up, and I was like, "Someone's coming in here to
No,
murder
she was
us."
like, oh.
I did not hear that.
Oh no! And then I was like, "Oh shit! Everybody's sleeping." And then I got back to my bed. Does Katie ask if I'm okay? She texts me, "You okay?"
From
LOL.
across the room.
I heard you get back up.
I didn't hear you get back up, and you were sleeping on top of me. Like I didn't even. You were as quiet as a mouse.
My life flashed before my eyes, and I was like, "I'm gonna die in Utah."
From the fucking bunk bed.
And she was so mortified, I think, of making the loud noise that she like scurried back up the ladder.
Well, no, I went pee.
So quick.
I didn't hear you go pee. I didn't hear a flush.
For the record, I text you because everybody else was sleeping. So I was like,
know,
I
but
didn't want to wake people up.
I think
Yeah, but
the
you could've
death
been like,
fall was like worthy of a like a. Are you okay?
I didn't know. You've never mentioned this to me. I didn't know this was like a thing we were
I
holding.
laughed. I thought it was
dramatic.
funny. I wasn't upset. I got back to my bed because I didn't know if anybody heard me.
Yeah. Oh, it was
'Cause nobody's-
impossible
well,
not to.
Nobody said anything. Nobody was like, "Paige, are you okay?"
We're like, well, we lost her.
Again, I thought somebody had broke in and was like about
And
to
you
kill
didn't
us
do
all.
anything?
I went to pure, like, it's like flight or what is
Fight
it?
or flight.
Flight or flight. Why can't I think of that? Anyways.
7th grade reading level. Or what is it?
No, 6th grade reading level in 7th grade. Get it right, Paige.
My bad.
So I just like, that feeling like of fear and like paralyzed.
So we
and
know
I
if
was
a
literally
murderer
laying
comes
there
in,
sweating.
you are leaving us.
You're not doing
You're not
anything
fighting.
good.
Oh, I'm the one that's getting murdered first. You'll be able to get away because I'll be
Do you
getting
not
murdered.
hatch plans? Like I hatch a plan.
That's all I think about. Like literally middle of the night, I'm like, so when the tsunami hits, how am I getting all the
I've
children
never
out of the
thought about
house?
a tsunami because I just don't think that's a valid concern.
I live in Washington D.C. I don't think it's a valid concern
Yeah, that's
either.
why
I
But
live
I
in Florida and
have
I'm
a
probably the
plan.
closest to that.
You should get a plan.
Hurricanes.
You should come up with a plan.
She doesn't have any plan. She's just gonna lay there.
I'm
She's
laying
gonna
there.
lay there.
Take me out. I don't want to live. Like I don't want to survive
I mean,
a
a tsunami
traumatic
does.
event.
It's not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a tsunami.
The
If you
whole
were
like I am
actually
legend
in one-
post action. I'm not built for that.
No, I'm not
like
either.
I
don't
can't even
want
do a
to
push up.
survive.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Like what am I
can't
supposed
do
to
a push-up.
What am
Could
I
you
supposed-
ever?
Yes. Okay.
I just
Relax.
don't. Some people haven't.
I just had a baby. Okay.
Some people can't do push-ups. Though.
I mean, I can. I've always been able to do it on my knees.
Hey, we're getting swole at F45.
At 45. Yeah, that's my new
gonna have to
thing.
go.
That's our new thing. Yeah, you gotta
I'm gonna
go.
have
I've
to
been
go.
3 times,
But
and
you-
it's my personality now.
I've
Yeah.
been 3 whole times.
Yeah.
But you were telling me there's certain days that are just strength days.
Yeah,
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah.
We're like F45.
Yeah.
Looking at you.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I've been loving it. I mean, I've had a fucked up relationship with movement like my whole entire life because of like dieting and all this shit.
Yeah.
So I'm just now getting into a place where I'm like, oh my God, I love it.
Weight training's really fun.
They also play the best music. It
Yeah.
feels like you're at a club, like shaking your
Oh, that's
ass, except
fun.
you're just like lifting and there's no mirrors. Like, I don't want to look in a mirror.
Yeah.
I don't need to see. I just want to
Yeah.
have fun.
That's my only gripe.
See,
I
you
wish
don't
there
like
were
it, but
mirrors.
like
I like
you know
mirrors.
your form.
I don't know.
don't.
Sometimes I think
Really?
I do.
Well, I'm a personal
Yeah.
trainer, so
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Well,
That could
okay.
be it.
Also, she's doing push-ups.
I make TikTok
Whatever.
videos.
I was certified in mat Pilates at one point
I
or
just
another.
meant like the form.
I was a yoga.
know. That
Yeah,
doesn't mean I
you
work
were a
out a
yoga
lot.
instructor.
See, we all taught some sort.
Look at us. We're so
Sam, with her
athletic.
I'm
form.
saying you know your form.
That's
like,
what she was encouraging.
understand.
I was
I
encouraging. Like you
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
know to like
yeah.
roll your shoulders back.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
know,
My
be like,
posture's
But
so
you know
bad.
when you're in class and then the instructor yells at you and then she's like, Paige, shoulders, and you're like, oh right, like because when you're in the move, if you don't have a mirror, sometimes I
That's
just
how much you hate authority, as you said when the instructor yells at you and says, Paige, shoulders.
Yeah.
And you know they're not
She's
yelling. They're
they
like, hey
yelled to
girl,
me.
like
They're
what's your shoulders?
Hey girl, you're doing such a good job, but if you just roll your shoulders
no.
back, you'll be
Sometimes she yells.
perfect.
No, she genuinely yells.
Well,
What class is it? Like,
Pilates, hot Pilates, but it's like a
They're
fusion.
yelling
It's
at Pilates?
Not like yell, but she'll literally be like, Paige, shoulders.
Whoa.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I like it.
Oh.
Guys, it's a high. No.
I was gonna say, Paige likes to
I
yell
like
at.
it. I like it.
Oh god.
Yeah, but if not, I almost certain circumstances.
Sometimes my husband will joke and yell at me just to like try it on and see what it feels like, and it never works.
you just give them. That's when you give them the eyes. That,
Yeah.
like, don't even.
Yeah.
Don't
My husband's
even.
not a yeller though.
Yeah.
But I came from a yelly family.
Me too.
Like a really yelly family.
See, I came from a passive-aggressive family.
Oh, we were
Oh.
passive-aggressive yellers.
And yellers. Yeah,
Yeah, we
yellers.
were just
We were doing both.
passive-aggressive.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't like yelling either.
No, but like it's like it in me, you know?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Rage.
And especially if I'm with like my cousins or my siblings or my mom, it's just everybody's like yelling, and my husband's like, "Why is everybody screaming?
Yeah.
Why are you all screaming at each other?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
"We're not. We're just chatting.
Yeah, you're
Nobody's
just
listening
talking.
to each other. They're just
Yeah,
talking over
just
one another.
screaming at each
like
other.
a family. That's what
We're
family is.
family. That's how you show your love."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like if I was in a yelling family, that would just be like pure chaos. Like
Good chaos.
that gets my.
Oh, you
did
wouldn't
you say
like it.
good chaos?
Good chaos.
No, that would like get me revved up.
That's
like
dark,
my
Paige.
my flight
That's
or flight
darkness.
would like
Yeah.
pop in, and I would like
No, can confirm it is dark and it's not good.
yeah.
I think it is what you make of it, but
Anyways.
you know, to each their own. But that chaos, by the way. Okay, I think about that word every time I read it. I replay a moment in my life.
Chaos?
Chaos.
Yes. Did you ever have popcorn reading, like in high school, middle
Everybody-
school?
yeah, we all did,
like
right?
Where you would
And
popcorn
the
talk
worst.
about flight or.
Yeah,
Why did I say that?
Sixth grade
We need to read. Sam,
Anytime
before
I would
next
get
week, you need
picked,
to read a book.
My face would turn bright red, and
Yeah.
I would like sweat, and I would get so
Oh
nervous.
no, I was ready.
Oh my gosh,
Really?
that is like literally
My turn.
No
like
fucking
studies
shit.
show it's bad for reading comprehension because kids are so nervous that they
I know
don't
my
listen.
husband. My husband is still scared of it.
every other person, yeah, besides you, I think.
Well, when we went to like our training to be foster parents, like they did popcorn reading, and my husband looked at me like paralyzed with fear, and was
They
like, "I
did
got
popcorn read. That's a very serious thing. They shouldn't be doing popcorn reading during it.
Yeah, I feel like they should be reading it to you, and
this." No,
I
well,
don't
they were
know.
trying to engage us.
I
in
guess.
that.
Wait, but so
Did
what
you-
did you have to popcorn
Yeah, so
read?
we were popcorn reading, and I was reading the word chaos. But I think similar to a throne of glass, I had never said that word out loud, like kale.
How old-
Do you know chow? Kale is how you say
Were you just barking at me?
Wait, what?
Okay, I read the word chaos as pure chahos. That's what I said.
At your foster parenting?
No, in high school. In high school.
Out loud in front of
Well,
your whole class.
Chahos, yeah. I was like, I don't know.
Was it Spanish class?
How old? That was a Spanish class.
How old were you?
Probably 16.
Oh no!
Did
You
the
were
whole
freshly
class-
waxed.
I mean, my reading level, I probably did the same, but did your whole class erupt, or how did that go?
No, it was embarrassing because everybody just like tried to let it slide, and then my teacher corrected me. It's actually chaos, babe.
Well, you know what?
That's
But it's like the word
one.
epitome. Like, did you never call it epitome?
Oh, definitely did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a little bit different than chaos.
Chahos.
But like,
I don't
maybe
maybe
you're
you're like CH
chahos.
is usually a like.
Well, so then when I read kale,
yeah, wait, what were you
in front of
missing?
Is that how
glass.
you say it?
I think
Wait,
it should be
you
chow.
literally were
Spell
barking
what
at
you're
me.
saying.
Chow, chow.
How would you say it with the spelling?
What-
Kale. Oh, I wouldn't have thought
What
kale.
are you spelling?
I purposely,
It's
I
spelled
told
similar
you.
to chaos. It's like CHAOL.
Oh, I haven't read that class. That's why I'm like, what are you talking? I thought you were literally saying like you tried to read the word kale like KALE.
Oh, she hasn't read through a glass.
You were like didn't know how to say kale.
No,
And
I
I'm
know
like,
how to say
that
kale. That's a
is-
K. I got K's.
Yeah.
I nailed the K's.
But nothing makes me
Chahos?
feel more dumb than not knowing how to like spell a word or say a word. I have one that happened recently, and I want to like see
What?
if you guys.
You can spell it for us, or
No, I'm
okay.
gonna say
See if
it.
we
I want
can
to see if you
spell
can
it.
spell it. We'll do a little spelling bee. The word spigot. Like if like I'm gonna get some water out of the spigot. How do you spell that?
Do you want me
Just
to
go.
do it?
Just go.
SPICKET.
That's what I was gonna say.
There's a G in there.
Spigot.
What?
It's SPIGOT. Can we like maybe have a confirmation on
seems
it?
like an
I
offensive
literally
term. Oh,
right?
yes, no, it
'Cause I
is.
kind of like bigot.
But
like
the way
that's
you
what
said it, though, you say spigot.
because
but
I
it's-
thought it was pronounced spigot. Like, have you ever said spigot?
Why? What was
I
the
don't use that
context?
word.
Yeah,
You're like,
why-
I don't use
I'm
that
trying
word.
to get
Down
it
in
a sense.
Florida, we say we get the water
get
from
the water
spigot.
out of
From the
spigot.
hose, from the fountain.
My husband is looking at building an outdoor kitchen.
Oh,
He
fancy.
likes to cook and make pizza and
Oh.
stuff, so he's looking at getting
What brand deal she gets?
Okay, Florida. Okay, Florida.
Okay, Florida. See, you got to come down. Minivan, pizza ovens. So he was looking at putting a sink in, and for some reason he said spigot, and he asked me how to spell it, and I was like,
you guys are both just saying it wrong.
I know,
Yeah,
but
okay.
like, did you ever
You guys
think
need
it
to
was
read
spigot?
once again. We need to learn how to read.
The Reading Rainbow.
Reading
Hooked on phonics.
Oh, I
We're
love
gonna
that
finish
shit.
Throw to Glass. You get on Hooked on Phonics.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what is like a word though that like you've misspelled in your life? Or,
So
like, one
many
that
words.
Still
I
to this day,
my
that
pro-
like trips you.
No, my problem is that if I look at a word too long,
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that happens. We're
Then
like,
it
is
trips
this
me
even
out.
the right word?
Yeah, I feel like I'm not like, once I get it down, like I'm there, but then I stare at it and then I second guess myself.
Okay.
Yeah, although I did just post a carousel the other day where I nobody said anything, but I was meant to type barely, and I typed barley. And nobody said
barley
anything.
love.
It was literally about like a marriage thing. It was kind of serious, and
Because
I said
know
barley.
it's not AI. If you don't have like that, I think that keeps you real.
You know,
it keeps you
that's-
grounded.
I'm just
keeps
just
you
a
humble.
girl.
Actually,
It's just a girl that doesn't know how to spell.
There was a TikTok where this girl was like, everybody needs a girlfriend and like each picture was another friend, and it was like adventure, like laughter, but the girl for adventure was just a denture. And so all the comments were just like, are there dentists in the room? But I was like, oh God. Whenever you have one of those and you just like send it out there and you're like, it's too late. I can't take it
Yeah,
back.
there's nothing I can do. I'm
I
not gonna
can't
take it
it back.
down.
But to your point, it's like I'm a real person. I had a typo.
Do you have any words that you like know that you say wrong that it's like for me, okay, like what are in your house where there's storage, you have to pull it down and you go up into the
An attic?
Okay, so for some reason my brain
Attique.
It's French. It's my French room.
no, my brain computes it as addict.
With a T.
Yeah, like the word addict. I understand they're different words, like,
Yeah.
but I cannot say, like, if I'm saying it fast, like, I cannot do it.
Oh.
Yeah,
You might
I
need some
can't-
speech therapy.
I can't, I can't relate.
Any speech therapist?
I'm trying to relate to you here.
Yeah,
I
you
can't.
don't have
I can't
it.
find you.
Okay, well, how about spelling? Like, you have
I
to
mean,
have a
spelling,
word.
you know, these days I just figure the computer will fix it for
Yeah, I
me.
just let it fly.
Like
Yeah, I guess with technology too, I think we're all
That's
gonna
with
just
Google.
Get
I feel you
worse.
can type
Yeah.
any get 7 letters wrong and it'll still know what you're
oh my
saying.
gosh, literally.
Yeah,
I'll just
so
be
it's like
typing. I'll be
gibberish.
typing
What did I
nonsense.
type something to you guys yesterday when we were on a FaceTime and I was like, it's not even picking up the word that I'm trying to spell. What
Was it hemorrhoid?
Yes,
Hemorrhoid is a hard, like, spell
Hemorrhoid's hard. There's a lot of H's.
There's a lot of H's.
Yeah.
It's because nobody talks about it often. We're
Yeah,
not using
yeah,
it
we
to
don't need to
learn
spell
about
it.
it.
But
they
Nobody
made it
tells
really
you
difficult.
until it happens.
Yeah, no, they made it difficult. It's a really hard one to spell.
Yeah, it's hard to deal with, it's hard to cope with, and it's hard to smell.
Ew.
They don't smell good, and they definitely don't have smells.
Okay, anyways.
Leave something to the imagination.
Pure
Let them
Tahoe.
find out on their own.
It's pure Chahos up in here.
Yeah,
I'm saying that
gross.
from now on.
Yeah. I mean, every time I read it,
adopting
I say
it.
that in my head. I say Chahos. Like when I read it in my brain, I say Chahos.
I think it should be Chahos.
I did once. I remember popcorn reading. I said it was during science class, and we were studying like infectious diseases,
Nice.
and it was rabies.
He's like, yeah, that's getting me hot.
It's better than physics. It's like, something in motion
physics.
stays in motion. Yep.
Why the strive for physics? Okay?
I hated physics.
I loved physics, but I said rabbis instead of rabies. That was tough. Like everybody laughed at me. There wasn't any like, oh, correction. Everybody laughed at me. I also I hadn't studied rabies very frequently.
Could be.
Like, I
You
think
didn't have a
chaos.
dog?
Yeah, but like that wasn't my issue when I
It
was
was your
10.
parents.
I wasn't
Yeah,
worried
yeah,
about my
yeah.
dogs.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, but okay. In all fairness, I just had never read the word out loud. I bet there's lots of words that when you haven't read them out loud, you just.
I need to get a Hooked on Phonics membership. Does that still exist?
It should. That's why America can't read.
And what was the
They're actually bringing it back. Phonics.
I know.
They're
was the
bringing it back.
Reading
I'm really
Rainbow,
into this.
Reading Rainbow. What was the
jingle?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't use it very much.
I knew how to read.
No, I almost got held back in second grade for my reading ability. So I feel
I
your
can't believe
feeling.
that doesn't track.
You have an
with
ally here.
Yeah, but I did. It just took me one little summer to catch up.
Katie's like, you dumb bitch.
You have an ally. That's
but,
nice.
but I'm a slow
She
reader.
needs an ally.
I'm a slow reader.
Oh, I'm a slow
But like in
reader.
my family with 4 kids, if you were the slow reader, like when we would get a new book, like at the time it was Harry Potter books, like when you would get the new release of Harry Potter, my mom wasn't buying multiples. So my twin sister got to read it first because she was the fastest. Then my little
your
sister got to read
reading
it, and then
order.
I got it last. And by the
Wow.
time it got to me, I was like 15, and I was like, never mind. Like I
don't
have
give
a
a fuck about
boyfriend
this.
now. Like
Harry
I can't sit here
Potter's
reading Harry
stupid.
Potter.
Yeah.
I have a boyfriend, aka your husband.
Not my
Yeah.
husband, but I literally didn't finish reading the books until my like late 20s because I was like, well, this is embarrassing. I have to wait, months before I can read these books, and so I'm just like, not
Didn't you
gonna
have a
bother.
job? Like,
Yeah, I had a
couldn't you have
job.
bought your own?
I wasn't gonna buy a Harry Potter book. I had to, buy clothes.
This is the same thing as like the smut conversation of like, I was in line to buy the
I
Harry
was
Potter
not.
books at
Yeah,
midnight.
I was never that
I've
invested.
never read
No,
Harry
see, I'm a
Potter.
fantasy
I've never
girly.
seen the
Really?
movies.
I am a fantasy
Harry
girly
Potter.
too, but I grew up in Massachusetts. Like my fantasy was like witches. So I was like, oh yeah, Salem, Mass.
I like both.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I hear you.
We could have all been witches at some
We're-
point.
I think we were witches.
I think we are the
100%.
When
modern
I
day
would
witch.
go there
We are
and there would
We'll be
be
burned at
hung
the stake.
everybody, I was like, I wish I was one of them.
We would have been.
They
if
seemed
that
really cool.
was now.
Well, they seemed really cool. Those witches.
we would have no chance if they brought that back. Which, they might.
I was going to say, I don't
we
think
gotta
we're that
burn all the
far.
footage.
The name is on a list. My name is on a list. 100%.
100%.
Unfortunately, I will be with them in Salem soon.
I was gonna say, be careful what you wish for, Paige.
Yeah, no, honestly. Well, we'll get you that Hooked on Phonics membership
Yeah,
soon.
okay. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Well, we have
you
a lot
deserve
more-
one.
Thank you. We have a lot more to talk about, but we have to go.
Yeah, gotta go.
All right. See you next week.
Bye.
It feels a little brunt, but I feel like that's good.
Yeah.
It does.
Brunt? You mean blunt?
Thank you so much for listening to the Just Us Girls podcast. We are so grateful that you chose to spend time with us today. If you love this episode, be sure to follow, like, subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts. And don't forget to rate and review as well. We would appreciate it so, so much. Come hang out with us on Instagram at the Just Us Girls Pod. And you can also find us on Substack at thejustusgirlspod.substack.com, where we share even more from each episode, a little behind the scenes and all the good stuff you don't want to miss. We can't wait to chat with you next week. Bye.